Morning. Yeah, I've started back my live because where I was, I think the location was bad. So, let me see if I could make this message a little more succinct, a little more concise. I want to speak to the vaccine hesitant. Those who are pondering whether should I or should I not be vaccinated, and what should I do so as to strengthen my immune system so as not to contract COVID. I want to speak to those persons who are seeking more information as to how to treat with their illnesses, etc. I want to say that the most difficult position to be in is in a position where you want to do something but you don't want to do it. It's very, very difficult for those persons. I also want to say that any type of information would help you in making the right decision, any type. And so I'm here to say to you, work out and walk out your salvation with fear and trembling. Take your time and make your decision, but do so very quickly. COVID has touched almost every single home in this country. I have had family members who nearly passed out because of COVID, literally nearly passed out. People whose breath was stopped and they begin to fight for their breath. No breath. I've had person who has gone into the hospital on their last angst and had to beg doctors to fight with them. I've known friends and families who have died because of COVID. COVID is one thing, it's serious. There's no fake COVID out here. There's real COVID-19. It really kills. It really kills. It takes your life, and it takes the life of any single body. It is recorded by a doctor who told me that a 94-year-old woman who's frail and has comorbidities survived COVID. She survived it. And I'm told that they're young and strong people, no gray in their hairs, muscular, and they have died from COVID. COVID affects the part where you can't see, the part you call the lungs, that covered by that nice fleshy brown skin or dark skin or white skin area called your chest and your abdomen. COVID definitely affects an area where you cannot see, and therefore, because you can't see it, don't play with COVID. This thing is about vaccine, or non-vaccine. It's about your life, and I want everyone out there to take their life seriously. So there are a group of people who I want you to be aware of. The vaccine hesitant people, I want you to take note of this now. Those who are a bit hesitant to take the vaccine, take careful of, because they are wolves in sheep clothing. Two groups. One is the most recognizable group, the mandatory vaxxers. The group that says to you that you have to vaccinate in order to operate. They say to you, no jab, no job. That group, I want you to be aware of. Be aware of that group. The mandatory vaxxers who force vaccines down your throat. Be aware of them. Those who are promoting mandatory vaccine, they are not helping, they are hurting. The other group is more skillfully disguised, and they are a very evil and wicked group. They are called the anti-vaxxers. They oftentimes hide in the group of vaccine hesitant. They hide, they stay there, and they pretend that they are looking for information. But what they already do, they are working behind the scenes to tell people, don't take no vaccine, and they are clear about that. They instruct you. They don't say what they are doing, They instruct you until don't take it. It will kill you. Don't take it. Your thing are dead. Don't take it. You want to make children. And a number of madness. The vaccine, the anti-vaccine people are as bad as the mandatory vaxxers. I repeat, The anti-vaccine people are as bad as the anti-vaxxers, but they must be called out. And I'm not supporting any anti-vaxxer at no point in time. Watson Duke was never an anti-vaxxer. I simply exercise my choice as every one of you. And I want you to exercise the choice too. At one time, I chose not to get no vaccine. And I always said, I choose not to be vaccinated. I've always said those words. I choose not to be vaccinated. And I list my reasons. And if I choose to be vaccinated today, that is also my choice. I want to say to the vaccine hesitant, if you choose last week not to be vaccinated, it's your choice. And if you choose this week to be vaccinated, it's your choice also. Don't let anyone force you. Don't let the mandatory vaxxers force you. And don't let the anti-vaxxers detain you from doing such. Your choice is your choice. And be careful of wolves in sheep clothing. They go around pretending they know what is best for you. And no one really cares about you more than you. This is a word from my heart. I have been vaccinated now. Only one vaccine I get. And I could tell you my experience when I got vaccinated after I posted the video on Friday. Just a little small minor, because this thing in the body, you know something different in the body. But I never tremble. I never suffer any allergic reaction. Within the next day after the day, so I got vaccinated on Friday. Saturday I was, yes, as I said, I got vaccinated Friday. And on Saturday, your body recognized this thing in your body. So I try to resist it. By Sunday, I'm good. Today is Tuesday. Monday, I'm good. Tuesday, I good, folks. That's my experience. Another person will have another experience. At the end of the day, you can only listen to the experience of another man. And that could help you. But nothing is good as your own experience. One man play lotto, he win. Next man play, he lost. One man get married, he happy after forever in his life. Next man is trouble, misery, pain, heartache, torture. You need to have your own experience. Study to show yourself approved. Read information, take your chance. This is what they have right now. May not be the best, but it's what they have right now. I took the vaccine with my wife, my children, and them. Yes, and I took it because I have a greater work for my people in Tobago. When I begin to exercise my role as Deputy Chief Secretary, I must do that without any hindrance to the Tobago people. I must do that in the greatest possible way to achieve the stated objectives of my portfolio. I cannot aspire to office and at the end of the day do my people a disservice. I am speaking to you real again. I am not pushing vaccination, nor am I pushing anti-vaccination. I'm pushing choice. I'm pushing you have a choice. So those anti-vaxxers, all move all yourself. Move way and let me pass. You all anti-vaxxers, you all are as miserable, yes, and as wrong as the mandatory vaxxers. Give people information. They're intelligent. Let them make their decision. Allow them to come to that place where they are comfortable. Speak of all the persons who have had vaccines and have survived and are doing well. Speak of the good. Don't speak of the bad. Then again, let's hurry up and say this. There are people who are getting their false vaccination status. So when you go to a hospital and you're dead from the vaccine, and you're dead, they say, a man from the vaccine died, but that person really vaccinated? Did they test the blood to see that person was really vaccinated, or that was just someone who's faking it to make it? They go and they get a card and they say, because when you go inside and you check up the system, you come in, of course, as if you were vaccinated, you know. But in truth and in fact, you pay some money and you get your card. So a lot of wrong things could be going on. And it seems as if the anti-vaxxers are rejoicing when someone who's vaccinated dies. That is wrong. It is evil. We need to stop them nonsense. So he boasting, hey, so did, you know. Yeah, he did, and he was double vaccinated. That is wrong. It is evil. We are our brother's keeper. Let's end the debt that is caused by COVID. Let us make serious and concerted effort to end the debt. Do what you may, but remember your life. When you sit in that room, when you lie in that room, and your eyes begin to roll like you've seen 1,000 demons,